It's time to get smithing. Hello again, skunkmunkee here, and today in our Snapshot update 23w04a, what do we have? Well, this is by far one of the coolest Snapshot updates we've had in quite some time, and it's a game changer. It totally is. Now, this one is for 1.20, not 1.19.4. No, this one is not going to be coming in any new, any close update. It'll be in the next version altogether, and yeah, this thing in my hand, you see this thing in my hand? This is going to change your world forever. And I like it. Personally, I like it. We'll talk about what exactly it does and how it's used. But, yeah, this thing right here, this is, okay, let's get right into it. This thing right here is a smithing template. A smithing template is the new way of upgrading your diamond gear to Netherite. And these are found in Bastion remnants. So you've got to go to the Nether to get these, just like you've got to go to the Nether to get your ancient debris. And the smithing table looks a bit different now. Yeah, this is different. We've got a little thing here that says put a smithing template here, then 2 gaps, and then, your product, the end result right here. And the first thing we're going to start with is Netherite upgrade. So this smithing template is the Netherite upgrade. It applies to diamond equipment, and ingredients is a netherite ingot. So it tells you exactly what you can put it on. It can go on your helmet, your chest plate, your leggings, your boots. It's diamond equipment. Or it can go on your tools, swords, any diamond equipment. I mean, it's obvious diamond equipment. So this little thing goes right here. And this one goes right here. And this one goes right here. And then you get this. And it shows you what it's going to look like over there. Now, this is very important. Hopping over into survival mode. If you do this just like that, and bam, it's used up. You don't get it back. So that means for every diamond piece of gear that you have, you need an upgrade template. So that's 4 for your armor, and then of course, your pick, your sword, your axe, shovel, obviously you're going to have a hoe that's upgraded as well. So yeah, it's going to be more of a challenge to get netherite gear. It's not a big challenge, it's just more of a challenge. You have to go into a bastion, and you have to actually go in there and find it. Now, the way that it works is that they can be found randomly in all bastion remnant chests. So no matter where you find a chest, it has a chance of popping up. But if you get a treasure room bastion, that one is going to have 2 guaranteed. So those are the ones you're going to want to look for. But you're going to have to do more exploring if you want to be able to upgrade your gear to netherite. Now, you don't have to upgrade to netherite, but if you want to, this is the way it's going to go. They did this intentionally to slow down the game. When you start off on a world, day 1, you can have netherite. So this is going to make it, or day 2, it's not that long of a time. This is going to make it take a little bit longer, just a little bit harder. And then if you lose your gear, it's going to make it a little bit harder to get it back. And I'm okay with that because overall, when I played Minecraft, it's easy. I mean, I can beat the dragon in 3 hours. So it's not that big of a deal. And that's in ultra hardcore. So yeah, Minecraft is not that difficult of a game. So having to be able to get the smithing upgrade in order to get to netherite is not a bad idea, in my opinion. Of course, everyone's opinions, they're like armpits. Everyone has one and they all stink. So if you guys disagree, let me know down in the comments. Why do you think this is a bad idea? Because personally, I'm okay with it. It was already interesting that you had to get netherite and then upgrade your diamond with it. Now, you just got to get one more little step to get to your netherite gear. So it's not that big of a deal. But some people may think that it is. Now, that is not the only thing. As you can see, that's the template right there for the upgrade. Then we have this other one that's flashing. And you may be wondering what those are. Yeah, let's get into that because it's pretty stinking awesome. So the really big news is armor trim. And you may be like, what is armor trim? And that's what's in front of me. Now, if you ask me if this was modded or vanilla, 100% this is modded right here. But this is coming to vanilla in 1.20 as long as it meets the community's approval. Obviously, they're going to be looking for feedback. But yeah, this is what we are getting in 1.20. This is armor trim. An armor trim basically takes any type of metal armor and makes it look fancy. So if you wanted to change a chest plate, you could do your chainmail, your iron chest plate, gold chest plate, diamond chest plate, or netherite chest plate, and you can put a trim on it. So here are the 11 different trims that you can put on. First, we have the Sentry trim, which looks like that, found in a pillager outpost. The Dune trim, the Dune armor trim, found in Desert Pyramid, the Coast and Shipwrecks, the Wild, Jungle Temple, Tide, Ocean Monument. This one right here is the only one that is not found in a chest. It is randomly dropped by the Elder Guardian. Ward, found in Ancient Cities. Vex is Woodland Mansion. Rib is Nether Fortress. Snout in Bastion Remnants. Eye is in the Stronghold. And Spire is in the Ancient City. That's the Ancient City over there. End Cities. And, it kind of looks like the End City kind of stuff right there. So, each one of these is going to look the same in your inventory. But let's go ahead and grab a Tide. And then you get to pick any of these 10 different things to put on it. Now, you can't put on the same trim as as the armor is. So if I had, let's say, a gold chest plate and I wanted to put gold on, and we'll go over here, we'll put in the smithing template right here. We'll put in our gold. It won't let you do it. Nope, your item cannot be upgraded this way. However, if we change over to chainmail, bam, and it shows us what it's going to look like. Now, like I said, it's going to look the same in your inventory. So let's say I picked a different one, such as rib. And, oh, I need a chest plate. And we'll go in, we'll pick gold again. And we're going to go in here and put that on. It looks the same right here. See, this is the Tide, this is the Ward. It looks the same in your inventory. But if you put it on, let's take a look. There we go. That is the one. And can we swap it out for the other one? Look at that. So different. But it looks the same in here. And it's, just the way it is. Not a big deal. But, yeah, if you want to see what it is, it does tell you right there in the upgrade of what trim it has and what material it is, which is really, really cool. And I like this stuff. This is really cool. It's just awesome. So yeah, you can pick any of these things. So you can pick redstone, which looks really good because I like color red, amethyst, quartz. It's just great. The choices, well, they're not infinite, but the choices are a lot. I mean, look at this. We got 10 of these. We got 11 of these. Very, very awesome. But you may be wondering, well, what does each one of these things look like? Because it's hard to even envision, okay, so this is the Tide, and the Tide looks like this right here. Well, I did a thing. Yeah, I did. Oh, yeah. So this is just to show you what the netherite would look like, and then to show you can put it on your iron. Let's go down the list. Here we have the Sentry with our amethyst on netherite. The Dune with diamond on netherite. I like that one. I like that little design in the middle of there. I like these pants too. But as you can see, all the pants are different. All the chest plates are different. All the heads are different. And this one's like, well, it's not there. No, it's on the side. Ha! Then you have the Coast in netherite with emerald. The Wild, netherite with redstone. Tide is netherite with lapis. Ward, netherite with gold. Vex, netherite with quartz. The Rib is netherite with iron, and I really do like the look of that. That's very cool. These all look really cool, to be honest. Snout is netherite with copper. The Eye is diamond with netherite, which, that looks pretty cool, except for the fact that you realize this is just plain diamond armor still, and I just used my netherite ingots instead of upgrading it to trim it out. Yeah, that's just showing off at that point. But that looks really cool. I mean, I love the little lines there. Oh, it's so cool. And then the Spire, which is iron with redstone, which it's kind of like a poor man's upgrade. Do this early on in the game. Except for the fact, just like the netherite upgrade templates, these get used up, as you can see, even in creative, they get used up. So if you want a full set of these things, you've got to go to a lot of end cities. You've got to go to a lot of strongholds, a lot of bastion remnants, you know, a lot of nether fortresses. So it's going to take a bit if you want to get a specific one. I like this little kind of target thing on the ward, which kind of looks like a ward. Oh, I like these leggings, though. Those are cool leggings with the little sloop. And the Vex is kind of neat. It's got the whole line going on. So, yeah, these each have their own qualities that are really cool. Like this one, it's got more on the sleeves than in here. Ah, it's just so neat. But, yeah, that is what's coming for 1.20. And I like it. It's very cool. It adds a little bit of flair to the game. You know, you could be like, well, I've got Netherite. Yeah, but I've got Netherite with Ward. And it's, you know, can you imagine, you know, putting Diamond on the putting the Netherite on the Diamond. That's just bold move, bold move. But yeah, very, very cool. And since they added such cool things, they didn't change a lot of extra things. That, you know, a few bug squishes here, a few bug squishes there. And, yeah, this is just awesome. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. And I can't wait for 1.20 now. Bring it on, Mojang, bring it on. And if you guys want to try this snapshot out for yourself, it is available in the launcher. And if you enjoyed today's video, please like, consider subscribing, turn on the notifications. You can follow me on Twitter. You can join my Discord channel. Hope to see you guys in the next snapshot update. Until next time.